your lanes with that buff.
Yeah. Youngjae comes over here, way up in the lane, Envy.
Oh, Kyle in a little bit of trouble. He is going to blow the flash. The flash comes in from Youngjae, though, as he's not quite able to get the kill. And here comes the counter gank now from the side of Willer, who does have double buff. He just picked up that red, as now heal. Going to be used on the side of Kwangdong. And Youngjae doesn't have flash anymore, so first blood goes to the Caitlyn, supporting him through his hard times. So it's nice to see him in a position like this on the Caitlyn, just running straight into Jin. Ashe looking for the plays as Taeyun, they're trying to force his flash, but the root still comes down. And that is and the flash in front. Kyle says no, and Envy still dies, but it was really cool.
Oh man.
Double kill.
Kyle, you know, he has this,
Taeyun.
he has that, you know, colon slash face, you know, the sideways grimace here after that one, because he made an incredible play. It didn't ultimately end up mattering.
Now, Willer is coming down here, but it might not matter, as again, Kyle's gonna get in front, but this time he has to die for it, as they're trying to get on top of Envy. But here is Willer looking for the follow-up, as Envy will be dodging those, as Willer does get in front, but the damage not quite enough. And he will get frozen and killed at the end of the trade.
And some heroic plays again. Ticks down Youngjae, but it's not going to actually amount to it. They do save Envy.
Oh, little trade here, big wave, but Dudu's just going forward, says he can't really get out. There's the stun, and there's Dudu getting a solo kill.
And Birdall, you can see it on his...
who opted into that one. Arrow straight into the Gnar, as under the turret, Dudu is looking for the kill. He's not gonna get it, and down he will go. Baited in by the...
I mean, what is your angle here as Liv Sandbox? You're relying on Narbar. Oh no.
Yeah, here comes the poke, and Envy not going to do the same for Kyle that Kyle did for him. And Envy also going to get poked out. And, you know, oftentimes when we have a lot of team fighting...
Eliminates the Wukong flank. And it's just kind of a checkmate game, as here we go.
They're trying to get on top of Youngjae, as Youngjae trying to help out June. Very nice assault over the wall, but Envy's able to sneak in a little ace in the hole. There you go. They do get that one kill. Maybe this will be a little bit of...
You get a kill here, but what does it mean if you can't get anything from it?
Taeyun, gotta be careful, buddy. This time he's got Gale Force to get out, as now we've got a teleport flank. Taeyun is just dead, as the positioning was not good there in the mid lane. Big arrow into Kyle, but they don't really care about that. Another, but certainly does give Kwangdong some edges versus a vision control.
The Flame Horizon of Vision score here that June is picking up.
As now we're trying to get on top of Bulldog. Feels like the first time I've seen the Azir use buttons in this game, as Closer is going to get in there and kill him, but might be able to get out here. He gets a big heal and a big shield, and Closer went on an assassination mission and gets sniped by Taeyun. This time Kyle not able to get in front of that one. He was in front of him, but it like tipped his head or something.
They are rushing this down here before the Drake's
trying to get this, as Kwangdong are getting in position. We do have Mega Gnar actually at an important time now, as in goes Youngjae. Nobody denies him, and this fight is so early from the side of Willer, and this time he gets it stolen away. Youngjae will go down in the end, but absolutely the better trade for Kwangdong.
This is so important for Kwangdong to secure right now, lest this game slipped out of their fingers.
Bulldog trying to poke away. You see Mega Gnar is in here. Birdall's trying to do something, but he just immediately gets pushed away, as yes, the Infernal Drake will go the way of Liv Sandbox. As now Kyle gonna get sniped out of vision. A nice shot from Taeyun, but it is Liv Sandbox stopping the Infernal. And that might mean the end of the push. They might try to get the last little bit here with this last push, as Willer's got a great angle, able to get behind Youngjae, flashes on top of Taeyun, even has a stopwatch, as that should be enough to keep him alive, as now the sweep just misses everything. And Bulldog now is in a terrible spot. Down he will go. And the push maybe went on for a couple seconds too long. Yeah. Sandbox still trying to use their Caitlyn. Envy doing a good job.
And there's a huge wave bottom, and Dudu has teleport, so Liv Sandbox have to be scared about Baron trades and also that Jax just teleporting in and ending the game. So if they get caught here on backs by June, it's disastrous. So Birdall has to go back. They should be able to identify this, so now they're just going to start up the Baron. And like I said, if you're the one on Soul Point, you can afford to do these trades.
Yeah, they're definitely going to try to push in with the Baron and try to end the game before the Infernal Soul comes up. That will definitely make it worth it. Envy in a very bad spot, but he does have the stopwatch. No flash in this case, but still is enough. Look at the poke damage now that's coming out from the Jhin, from the Azir. And they are going to take down all of these inhibitors.
This composition from Guangdong Freaks just had such a clear identity and it was utilized so well.
All right, here comes Closer. He's trying to do it all by himself as he takes an incredible amount of damage. And in goes Bulldog, just going to take him out. This should be the end of the game as Dudu is just terrorizing people in the backside as well. As he's got that turret on him, but he does not care. Down will go the Nexus. Guangdong able to push in and end at 37 minutes.
But overall, this was a very clean game from
Guangdong. Now they're trying to get the damage onto a Sejuani. That's not what you want to see, as Youngjae is just dead. Bulldog is going in 1v4. Yeah, that was...
That was very forced, let's say, and if he gets his, ult off here, sets up a play, he doesn't have flash, maybe you could find it.
I mean, Closer saw him. I'm not sure why he's still here. He's going to sweep them away, but in goes Bulldog. He's looking for the kill under the turret. One more auto will do it. Closer, as now they're going to go all in onto the Sejuani, but Youngjae is all alone in there. And down he will go. Gets a bit of damage on the Kyle. Sandbox might just be a little bit late to the party as the ult comes in onto Willer, as now Meganar in the front is just going to be burned down 100-0. That is a Fed Jace and an Azir with Leandries.
Yep.
So he's just dead.
This could be a Baron angle because we are getting to the point where this damage is real. You got a Leandries Azir. Clear this vision real quick. You know that you got that pick on the Dudu. He has TP, but he's not going to have an R-bar, so... Just force this one down. You can win a fight here if you can turn, and you have the choke point control with control ward here. Caitlyn traps. Good luck, Guangdong Freaks.
Yeah, the zone control is insane, and they do flash away from the Emperor's Divide. I think the Liv Sandbox could have just gone for this, but they're scared about the flip. They don't want Youngjae to steal it away again. That might actually be a good call. They don't know exactly where he is. They're trying to zone him away while also hitting the Baron. Definitely a risky call as now Envy's over the wall. He's so low as now they're in the pit. They get on in there and Maokai's going to be the one that takes the Baron. So Liv Sandbox thanking their lucky stars, I guess, as Willer will be forced to fly the dive as in goes Taeyun. Really trying to force this fight, actually, just straight up. They are going to get a lot of damage, and Envy as down goes the Caitlyn again. And Bertle is alone on the front line. He does insane amounts of damage, but they will shut him down. I don't know. Maybe D plus is okay with the D. Youngjae in a little bit of trouble as he is very tanky, but it doesn't matter. He's just going to get swept up again. Feels like I've seen this before.
Yeah, Closer just hates the Sejuani, man.
As now he's going to be dogpiled here on the bottom side. They will be able to get this Azir as in goes Bertle, who just destroys the Varus and knocks Youngjae in. As Bertle says, nuh-uh, we are not losing this game, not like this.
Great play from Bertle.
Bulldog will go back just to his doom, and now they're TPing in the mid. It looks like Liv Sandbox want to end this game.
Looks like we're going to a game 3 here, Valdez. Favorites Liv Sandbox dropping the ball a little bit in the early parts of game 1. The oppressive vision letting the Ashe through, but going into game 2 with a little bit more of a standard draft here. Second game for Kyle on the Lux. They're going to pick up the W. So much damage here on this Jace that even though you pick off the Azir, he buys enough time, and Bertle, level 18, swings around.
Well, that's just not fair. June just going to be 100-0'd as Willer just pressed a twisted advance button. Dudu might be able to take him down, and that he does, but the team that's taking down the Nexus is Liv Sandbox. They will take game number 2.
Look at the damage here.
Even. It's going to get cleared out pretty nicely here, but this is Mini Gnar. Might not matter as they might just go for a plain dive as no flash is available. And yep, over the wall they go. And Bertle should be going down here in just a moment. Right? Okay, in goes Dudu. He is going to pick up the kill as first blood goes to the Cassante at 12.5 minutes.
This will cause Bulldog to drop a wave here in mid.
Sure. We are getting on top of Gnar here. Bertle in a bit of trouble. Is the damage enough is the question. The Heartbreaker comes through, but it's Meganar right at that timing as it looks like Youngjae will go down. They do get the kill, and Bertle's just, he's very relieved, I should say.
Yeah, he's very animated about this, but I think he's definitely... I mean, look at the damage.
Closer's doing a really good job of just saying, you guys can't touch me. And, okay, that is the Maokai ultimate stolen and put through, but immediately there's way too much from Closer, and they do avoid that very nicely, but they still can't take down the Azir. They finally do, as he did go extremely far, and there was no follow-up from the rest of the team. Dudu is looking for a bit more, but this is Meganar right now, and he is alone, dashes straight into a bubble. He is Cassante, so he's still going forward somehow. As Bulldog alone, and it's only a matter of time, I guess, right? Maybe? Okay, down he will go. God, that champ is very interesting. As Kyle's going to face check a brush, and he will have to flash away. Was it an elaborate bait all alone? Looks like it. As down will go the Zeri. Tidal wave into Maokai ultimate, and everybody's just taking huge amounts of damage. I mean, Bertle's not even here as Bulldog is looking for the Maokai. As in we go, that's the real one from the Azir, as Closer's able to put them all down and get some insane damage done. Now Bertle TP's back into the fight. Wild Growth, that is a couple of big pieces now of the puzzle that are gone.
Layered them together too, and he has Flash Gnar, but he's just too low.
Youngjae just getting zoned away. Fantastic job by Bertle, in perfect position to zone them with his body and with his Gnar ultimate. That is going to be 2 kills. Closer is so incredibly strong right now that even Dudu cannot tank against this, as Tatum's just going to get hit by a Maokai ultimate. This game is pretty much done and dusted as Bertle gets pulled back by the Cassante, who unfortunately got fed, and I mean, he's on top of Closer. He's going to take down Closer, but a little bit too little too late. He's going to get walloped, and then the Nexus will also get walloped as down it goes. Live Sandbox take the series 2-1.
Forced to back, but he just still came back in swinging. Look at the difference in impact he made this game versus Bulldog. Bulldog just farmed a rod, and then that was the end of it. That's not the 6.9 you're going to give a nice to. You know,
this is 3 games in a row where the winning team has a huge boatload of damage, and then the losing team just has like nothing.
It's